What's up, guys? DC Universe, and we're doing Desacrated Cathedral, the elite version here.
To you telepathically.
I'm on my way, douche.
I sensed something disturbing in the immediate future. Something that could threaten the integrity of the
156 combat rating, so this is gonna go. It should go relatively smooth here. Damn, kicking my ass. Maybe I talked too soon, but it's all good. All good. And just bear with me. I have a young cat here, walking back and forth on my desk. So he's gonna do this. Yeah, right there. Like I said, very distracting. That shouldn't have happened. I'm gonna probably die again here. That's alright. Doesn't matter. We'll make up for it. That we will. It's always embarrassing when you're doing something like this and you die. It's all good. And he's back, so you may notice me dying again if he gets out of my way. But yeah, yesterday, no, Friday. Was it Friday? Thursday. I should say Thursday. I was doing the Prison Break raid on the elite mode, and you know, this is my first time. Wasn't my first time doing the elite raid, obviously. You know, I'm not a bad player by any means in most cases, and you know, we fly past the first boss. We're all doing good. And we get to Grodd. You know, he seems to give everyone trouble. And when I fight Grodd, I like to use Avalanche instead of Arctic Gust. It's just I like to have the ability to hit him further away. That's why I do that. Not that I think this caused any problems, but we eventually beat Grodd after a few attempts, which was awesome. And it wasn't like an absurd amount of tries by any means. And we get to Dr. Light, and we do a few attempts at Dr. Light. And of course he beats us, but we're not like we were getting demolished here. It was more like we came close, but some people just didn't understand the when to block and stuff, which was fine. You know, the way it seems from my perspective, some people were dying. A lot of people were dying because they're not blocking at the correct time and stuff. And I understand that happens. You know, that happens. And oh, that's the feat. Okay, and so eventually they decide to kick this one person, and his friend is like, no, don't kick him. If you kick him, then I'm leaving too. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, and nothing good ever.
To see it in your eyes, but Jared is not well. I sense an outside presence.
And so they kick his friend. I'm not sure why they kicked him exactly. Yeah, he was the lowest damage, but you know, he wasn't doing bad. I don't know, I wasn't really completely paying attention to what he was and wasn't doing, but he was the lowest by, I'm gonna say, a fair portion of damage. Not like we were doing horrible. I think we still could have beat it as that same team. But they end up kicking him, and then they kick his friend instantly as well. No hesitation, and they invite 2 new players. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess we're gonna attempt it now again. And next thing I know, I get kicked for no reason. Now mind you, I'm not like a horrible person. I'm not a horrible damage by any means. Usually in the raids I'm in, this particular raid, I should say, I was 3rd out of the, I think we had 5 at that, yeah, I think we had 5 at that particular time. I was 3rd, but 2nd place damage and I were apart by maybe 100 or 200,000, which isn't a big difference. I don't think so. 1st place wasn't absurd amount either from what I remember. But they kicked me, and only thing I can think of was because they were D-bags and they wanted to invite their friends, and from my understanding those people had to be from the PS4 players. Not that all PS4 players are like this by any means, they are not, but it just seems like a lot of the PS4 players seem to have no patience or when it comes to raids and stuff like that. Most of the ones I've teamed with are that way. Not all of them. And you know, I teamed with a lot of awesome PS4 players that were very patient, very understanding, and just great people. But like this league, and it was most likely a league, was just complete dicks. They're just a bunch of dicks. It really pissed me off. Like, we spent all evening getting that far. I probably spent like hour and a half of my freaking night, and they kicked me just because they want to invite their damn friend. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And that, you know, it is what it is. No, so now if I want to do the elite raid and attempt to finish it, I have to either do a full run and chance not getting anything by. So I'm probably not going to reset it, so facing the first 2 bosses, you know, I'm not going to get anything, and then a chance of me wasting like 2 hours or whatever to beat it, face Dr. Light. I mean, I never have beaten the elite raid yet, but I think that team we could have probably did it because we were working good, but they know, they're a bunch of dicks, a bunch of a-holes. Oh my gosh, I was pissed. I was pretty livid. I was livid. Oh, sorry. I had to get that off my chest. But yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way there. But it happens. I understand that shit happens. And it is what it is. Where's the other teammate? Dude up, dude. And yeah. But since then, I did an Unholy Matrimony Elite Raid and Blackest Day Elite Raid. First time doing those, completed them no problem. Basically, past few days I'm working on feats, just because I didn't like spend replay badges. I only have like 160, so left. Because I spent a lot of them on playing Prison Break. So I get bored, so I like to do that sometimes. But I spent a lot of my time, past few days, working on those. Because I need some. I'm at 179 skill points. It's not like I don't have hardly any. I mean, that's a fair amount of skill points. But I noticed a lot of these PS4 players, they just have a ton of skill points, a lot more than me. They're like in the 200s. I mean, my goal is to get the 180, which I think I can probably do that today if I choose the right skill points to work on. Which I've been doing a lot of the Legends PvE as of late.
I can sense
there's a lot of skill points in there I can
my
use.
brother. There is something unusual
Or get, I should say.
Spirit.
But I need to buy some more Legends characters to obviously complete that. Ah, shit. So I'm gonna probably use some of my in-game money, the Sony cash or Daybreak cash, whatever it is that you get for subscribing, and buy probably 5 characters. And I'm gonna use my marks of legend or whatever they're called to buy 2 more characters so I can complete the Bloodhaven ones. Hopefully, it's only I can find the right people that want to team with me. So I was playing Bloodhaven yesterday like 3 times to work on it, but I don't know. I just don't like the Bloodhaven one. I'd rather get it over with. So I'll do it again. But the cool thing is a lot of the legend characters are overlapped with the other ones, other PvE ones, so it's not like I'm wasting my money. Or my in-game cash or anything like that. But I should use some to buy some replay badges. So I can get some more, work on trying to get some elite gear. Out of all the times I ran Prison Break Elite, I only got one elite piece dropped so far. That was the chest piece, so that's pretty sweet. And here we go. Finally, we get to fight the boss.
Assistance with these two. And now that the ritual is well on its way, I will take the phylactery of sin and leave you to your final challenge.
Brother Blood, your obsession with me is repulsive.
It's repulsive.
May the best daughter of Trigon win.
Blood, I will flay you alive once I'm finished with these fools.
Let's go, Ice Elemental. Go, 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 go.
Pride is not an animal that can
This.
simply be
Boom,
tamed.
boom. And that. There we go. Oh, look at those huge numbers.
Now, this is a test of strength.
Give me a shield. Sidekick, give me a shield. I need a shield.
Is that pride I see in your eyes?
Someone hit me with a shield. Anyone. There we go. Come on, burn them. There we go. Someone gave me a shield. Thank goodness. I'm not clipping my attacks fast enough. My hands are full. And we're gonna probably pop 9-0.
You're not my father.
Pop that just for shit. And burn them.
You think you can stop pride?
There we go. I'm clipping a little better now.
Oh, yes. Who will win in
You can't contain me. You will stop.
Boom! Boom! Yes.
I have
You have no
Awesome.
idea
Anything
what
good?
you're doing.
Nope. Man.
I will do my best to prevent her from re-emerging.
It is what it is.
But it is taking all
But
my
that's
will
it.
to
I'm gonna
do
probably
so.
go play Legends a little
What you
bit
must
here.
know is that
Maybe see about something else. I don't know. Probably mostly play Legends and PvP a little. So, as always, guys, just wanted to talk, rant a little bit. As always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.